Good afternoon and welcome to Live at 5 on WBON Channel 9, where every local story starts right here. I'm Gwendolyn Morton. Well, a former Kentucky attorney's Senate hearing began today, and the city of Berea has some exciting news. There's some changes coming that way. The city of Richmond prepares for the Easter extravaganza. That's right around the corner. But first, in our lead story of the day right here on WBON TV Channel 9, a freak accident has claimed the life of a Corbin 8-year-old yesterday. According to reports from the Fayette County coroner, the young boy, just 8 years old, was playing basketball at his Corbin residence and was attempting to dunk on the ball by standing on a chair when he fell, breaking the basketball hoop, causing the pole of the hoop to crush into him and giving him blunt force trauma to the chest. That boy was brought to UK Hospital, where he was later pronounced deceased. No further details in the case have been released at this time. However, we will be following that story right here on WBON Channel 9. Well, following former Kentucky attorney Ronnie Goldie's impeachment by the Kentucky House, the Kentucky Senate began hearing and reviewing evidence today as he faces 3 articles of impeachment. Goldie allegedly spoke with a defendant without her lawyers present, exchanged nude photos, asked for videos from her, and gave her money. Both Goldie and his attorneys were not present at the hearing today. The committee reviewing evidence against Goldie has Tuesday and Wednesday to analyze and act on that evidence that's been presented. Well, the city of Berea is expecting some exciting renovations. The Berea Welcome Center, or Toll Building, will be renovated to accommodate the increasing demand for a meeting and event space. Not only will the city have a new Welcome Center, but a new space can be used for small groups to hold seminars, retreats, small conventions, as well as host Learn Shop Artisan classes. The cost of the renovations has not been determined at this moment, although the city had budgeted $400,000 for this project 18 months ago. The cost may increase due to inflation of prices. Bids for the renovation are expected to go out this spring, and work on the building could begin as early as this summer, if not sooner. The newly renovated Welcome Center is anticipated to help generate income for the city as well as boost tourism. Donna Angel, Berea Business and Tourism Director, stated that she hopes the renovations will be done by December and would like to have a Christmas open house for the community. It sounds like a good time. Well, another good time, the Richmond Parks and Recreation Easter Egg Extravaganza is rapidly approaching, and you don't want to miss your chance to participate in the fun-filled day for the whole family. The Easter Egg Extravaganza is completely free for children aged 2 to 10, and that will feature a walk-around, characters, egg hunting, concessions, candy, crafts, games, prizes, entertainment, and more. For those interested in participating at the Easter Extravaganza, you have until Thursday, March the 23rd to apply. Applications are available online at parks.richmond.ky.us. The event will take place on April the 8th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Lake Reba softball fields. If you have any questions about attending the event or registering for a booth, you can call 859-623-8753. Well, to anyone that still may have the spirit of St. Patrick, the Richmond Area Arts Council will be hosting a Celtic Festival this Friday from 6:30 to 9:30. The Celtic Festival will have entertainment from Liam's Fancy, Matigart Irish dancers, and storyteller and musician Chip Bailey. You can also expect to enjoy some Irish stew, some bangers and mash, shepherd's pie, corned beef, and cabbage, all provided by the Paddy Wagon Irish Pub. Desserts and drinks will also be provided alongside a cash bar provided through M&D Catering. Tickets are $30, and you can register online, or you can call 624-4242. Well, more Irish luck. You could call it the luck of the Irish. A Graves County woman celebrated St. Patrick's Day last week by playing Go for the Green Kentucky Lottery scratch-off ticket. The woman won $50,000 $1,000 after purchasing the $5 ticket at the Kentucky Tobacco Outlet in Paducah. After taxes, the woman walked away with $35,750. She told lottery officials she plans to use the money for a down payment on a home and to purchase a new vehicle. Congratulations there. The Kentucky Secretary of State Michael Adams and the Kentucky Electric Cooperative's Frankfort Youth Tour will be at the Kentucky State Capitol tomorrow, that's March 22nd, to launch their 2023 Co-ops Vote campaign, a nonpartisan effort to improve voter turnout in rural areas. While there has been an increase in voter turnout in the years past, in 2022 the general election registered the lowest voter turnout in a midterm election in nearly 30 years. Co-op votes began in 2016 with a goal of reversing the downward turn in rural voting. Kentucky Electric Cooperatives is a statewide association which provides representation before the General Assembly, Congress, regulatory bodies, and more. The campaign is set to start at 1:30 in the Annex Room 169, and again, that's tomorrow. Well, the Powell County Sheriff's Department is requesting your assistance in locating this person. This is Lovita Parks. Parks is wanted on 2 outstanding bench warrants out of Powell County District and Circuit Court. Anonymous tips can be submitted directly through Facebook Messenger at the Powell County Sheriff's Office page or called in through Powell County Dispatch at 606-663-4116. They say Parks could potentially be in the Powell, Wolf, or Morgan County areas. Take a good look at that picture. Maybe you can help the Powell County Sheriff's Office. Well, the sentencing of a man who admitted to both murder and attempted escape has been confirmed. Nicholas Rucker of Whitley County was given a 65-year sentence on Monday, according to the Commonwealth's attorney Ronnie Bowling. Rucker is charged in the 2019 murder of Vicki Connor in Whitley County and with planning a jailbreak in 2022. Rucker entered a guilty plea on all of these counts in February. A Kentucky doctor stripped of his medical license was awarded $14 million after filing a lawsuit against CVS and Rite Aid. Dr. James Dustin Cheney was previously indicted in federal court on counts related to conspiracy to distribute controlled substances. According to the court records, Cheney pleaded guilty to a count of money laundering conspiracy and was sentenced to 2.5 years in prison. Now Cheney's attorney alleges that CVS and Rite Aid wrongfully filled prescriptions under Cheney's name and license number, and that these wrongfully filled prescriptions are what led to Cheney's indictment. Attorneys claim that Cheney only pleaded guilty to avoid the risk of being sentenced to 60 years in prison. The jury sided with the pharmacies on the grounds that it was Cheney's duty to monitor prescriptions attributed to him. However, they sided with Cheney on all other counts. With that, we're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. A very beautiful day out there in the area. We've got weather coming up and we've got sports coming up as well right here live at 5.
At Fast Flow Plumbing, you aren't sending your money to Texas and Florida to the big corporate plumbing companies. We're local, and that allows us to invest in the latest technologies like Permaliner for no-dig sewer replacements, which we warranty for 20 years. Fast Flow is the future of plumbing. Don't destroy your landscaping and finished basement because a plumber tells you he has to replace your sewer. Keep your home beautiful. Call a local pro at Fast Flow.
If you've dreamed of a job where you can help keep your family and community safe while planning for the future, then you need to check out the Fayette County Detention Center.
We're starting out $20 an hour. We have 8 paid holidays, 120 hours of sick time and vacation time a year. When you work a holiday, you actually make double pay. Our retirement is at 25 years. If you start out at 21, you'll be fully retired at 46, 25, fully retired at 50. Fayette County Detention Center is an amazing place to work.
Hi there, I'm Alan Feldhouse Jr., head basketball coach at Madison Central High School. Here at MCHS, we have built a winning team. I'd like to tell you about another local winning team, family-owned and operated Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. They specialize in roofing, general construction, and home maintenance services. Just like on the court, you need a team that will work together to get the job done, and that's exactly what BRC does. Give them a call at 859-353-1133. Road Tribe.
Now is the perfect time to apply for seasonal positions with Richmond Parks and Rec. Positions include Adventure Falls manager and workers, Paradise Cove managers and workers for the front desk and concessions, summer camp director and workers, umpires and scorekeepers for the adult softball season, and seasonal maintenance. Positions are also available for lifeguarding. To apply for those positions, email hiring@bluegrasspools.com. For our other positions, visit richmond.ky.us or find Parks and Rec on social media at Richmond KY Parks.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Man Chrysler in Richmond is Truck Town, USA. New trucks, used trucks, little trucks, big trucks, short trucks, long trucks. Hey, that's not a truck. Work trucks and fancy trucks. Who says you can't get a truck? Come on down to Man Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Richmond for your best deal today. Truck Town, USA.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON Channel 9. Pretty nice day out there. Seems to be getting a little warmer each and every day. I hope we're going to continue with this trend. We've got Cassie Clavin in the Weather Center to let us know how it looks.
Thanks, Gwendolyn. From the Bluegrass Restoration and Construction Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Cassie Clavin. Thanks for tuning in. It was a fairly quiet day today, some partly cloudy skies, fairly decent temperatures out there. But now as we head into the evening hours tonight, we do have the potential of a weak disturbance that'll be moving through the area, bringing with it a chance to see some rain. Here's what it's looking like. 6 p.m. tonight, still quiet. We're going to see a lot of cloud cover begin to move in, and then those rain chances moving through by the 9 and even midnight hour, with temperatures cooling down into the 40s for the overnight hours. So we are going to stay a little bit warmer than we have been overnight. But let's talk more about these showers. So we'll see a lot of that cloud cover and then those showers moving through fairly quickly. We'll continue to see them into early on Wednesday morning before they do gradually clear out Wednesday afternoon. Just a few very isolated showers expected out there as we head into the late Wednesday, early Thursday morning hours. But then Thursday looks to be fairly quiet before we have yet another chance of some showers and maybe even some thunderstorms Friday and into the weekend. So a fairly active forecast ahead. Let's take a look at some of our temperatures that we're expecting for Wednesday. We're going to be in the mid to upper 50s across the area, closing in near 60 degrees. We'll be right near 60 in Lexington. Otherwise, we're looking at 57 degrees in Richmond for our high temperature on Wednesday. Then as we head into the extended outlook, Thursday, our temperatures heating up. We'll be in the 70s, but as a front moves through, we'll see shower and thunderstorm chances, and then some cooler temperatures heading into the day Friday. That's your greater Richmond area weather forecast. I'm WBON TV9 meteorologist Cassie Clavin.
Weather all the time. You can find it on Channel 9 online. Check out our Facebook page and WBONTV.com. Well, a bill aimed at increasing access to health care for Kentuckians has been signed into law. HB 75 allows hospitals to receive increased reimbursement for outpatient services provided to Medicaid patients. HB 75 will take effect immediately due to emergency clause included in that legislation. Well, according to police, an overnight fire caused damage to Lexington's Hope Center Recovery Clinic. The Lexington Fire Department responded to that blaze that broke out about 11 p.m. Monday night and originated in the clinic's laundry area. According to officials, no one was injured in the event, but 3 of the clinic's apartments sustained water damage. Well, attention Polaris ATV owners, certain Sportsman 450 and 570 models have been recalled due to a potential mechanical defect that Polaris says could result in potential loss for front brakes or fire, which could risk serious injury. According to the manufacturer's website, Polaris has determined a wiring harness which may have been improperly assembled by the supplier, and wires are the source of the issue. So far, 5 reports of fire and 3 reports of damaged wires on affected units have been reported to Polaris. The automotive manufacturer added that there have been no reports of personal injury or property damage that they have identified. Consumers are being urged to immediately stop using the affected models and contact a Polaris dealer to schedule a free repair. To see if your vehicle has been affected by the recall, you can visit Off-Road Safety Recall's webpage on Polaris.com or call Polaris 1-800-765-2747. According to Polaris, an estimated 117,500 units have been sold globally. With that, we're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. Dawson Roll in with the latest sports coming up next.
The City of Richmond Stormwater Management Program works to protect our waterways from pollution and to help citizens with stormwater runoff and flooding. Stormwater is the rain and snow that runs off rooftops, roads, sidewalks, and other surfaces that cannot absorb water, which affects water quality. The City of Richmond Stormwater Management Program is dedicated to helping its citizens understand what stormwater is and its impacts on our watersheds and waterways. For more info, visit buildrichmondky.com and click on the Stormwater tab.
Batteries Unlimited in Richmond can energize you when your batteries fade out. They can also cut and make most home and automobile keys, replace and program key fobs, and make copies of your house keys. Plus, cell phone screen repair. Bring in your Apple or Samsung today. We are your home for all batteries. Go see Chris at Batteries Unlimited, Commercial Drive in Richmond.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop's Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cub Cadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop's Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
If you love local sports, you'll love the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show. Join your hosts Samantha Burford and Michael Watkins as they break down, recap, and preview sports news in our area. Each Monday night from 6 to 7 on WBON TV Channel 9 and on Y92.5, V99.3, and CBS Sports Radio 103.5. The Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show is also brought to you by the Richmond Raceway, Bluegrass Restoration and Construction, the Law Office of Patrick O'Neill, Nuevo Vallarta, and Bishop's Small Engine Repair.
How do you protect your family during a disaster? Have a plan of action for tornadoes, floods, earthquakes, and for an incident at the Bluegrass Army Depot. Know what you will do and how you will contact each other. Having a plan helps to keep you calm and not panic. Visit EstillCountyEMA.com to get started today. Plan today for a safer tomorrow.
Welcome back to Live at 5. Today, the Madison Central football team had some weightlifting fun. I don't know about weightlifting fun, but that's what it says. And we have the first athlete spotlight ever on the sports segment. With all that sports news, here is Dawson Roll.
Off seasons in sports means conditioning and weightlifting. And that's exactly what the Madison Central football team did today, as it was bench press max day for the boys. And as the music played and the bass was just boosted, the Tribe football players are pushing heavyweight during their weightlifting session. Led by Coach Chapman, the team was just out there getting better and encouraging their teammates to increase their bench. As you can see, it was a lively and exciting locker room, and the players just look ready for a fun off-season summer. Rising senior running back Brady Hensley got a rep of 350 on bench today, and his teammates and coaches loved it. Here's a clip of that max bench. Thanks to William Blair and Corey Chapman for the invite and the hospitality shown to me by the coaching staff and players. Keep working hard, guys, and you know I'm going to keep supporting y'all. There was also lots of young talent in the weight room today, and guys who have plenty of years left to keep getting better for the Madison Central football team. Now for today's athlete spotlight, it's going to be a young buck who's on the up and coming in Madison County. Brady Reeser is an 8th grader, 3-sport athlete currently at Fairstown Middle School. Having earned a conference runner-up on the football field and previously winning a conference tournament in basketball, he's now turned his sights towards baseball season. Playing multiple sports is nothing new to Reeser though, having played middle school baseball since he was in 4th grade and middle school basketball since he was in 5th grade. And he decided to recently give football a try last year, and he fell in love with it instantly. He played linebacker and wide receiver for Fairstown, and ultimately was brought up to the freshman team at Madison Southern, where he's earned a starting position on defense and special teams. Reeser has quickly excelled at his new sport too. Now back to baseball, which is probably his best sport of the big three, and where he'll also suit up tonight for Madison Southern's Froshmore team's opening game at Scott County. This is a combination of freshmen and sophomores. Now at Fairstown Middle School, Reeser plays second base and hits third in a lineup that is stacked with power from top to bottom, while being in the starting rotation of one of the most complete pitching staffs you'll see in middle school baseball. Now Reeser hopes to complete a clean sweep of trophies and come the middle of May, where his goal is to win the conference tournament championship. Now you'd think playing multiple sports concurrently at 2 different schools on 2 different competition levels would leave little time for academics and extracurricular activities, but Reeser excels there as well. While doing all this, he's never dipped below a 4.0 GPA in the classroom, which includes classes he takes at the high school. And recently, Reeser won a regional National History Day competition. And he'll be competing at the state level at UK on April 22nd. Reeser's also been involved with several civic projects in Berea alongside of Mayor Bruce Fraley. Now folks, it's safe to say, Reeser is a jack of all trades, and the athlete's still young with many years of high school ball to come, while still exceeding in middle school as well. Now, today's first ever athlete spotlight again goes to Brady Reeser. Thanks to Dad, Chris Reeser, for helping me promote your son. I hope to see him get to play soon and keep being a multi-sport athlete, as I have a soft spot for players who play multiple sports, especially playing them well like Brady does. Shout out to my man, Brady Reeser. That's all for sports today. Once again, thanks to the Madison Central football team, staff, players, and the Reeser family for letting me promote you all on the spotlights today. I'm still planning on writing articles soon, so if you're an athlete and want a profile done, let me know, and I can try and work some out for you. This is Dawson Rule with your local sports report.
Thanks, Dawson, for that sports update. We're going to take one last little break. We'll be right back. We've got Health Watch coming up right after this.
WBON TV9 is proud to be your source for local news, local weather, and local sports. At WBON TV9, we pride ourselves on being the local leader when something happens in our area. Channel 9 reaches nearly 900,000 people with our over-the-air coverage. WBON TV9 is also the #1 source you turn to locally for news on Facebook and WBONTV.com. Now you can enjoy all the local news, weather, and sports each weekday afternoon. Join us each weekday from 5 to 5:30 for the Live at 5 newscast. It's streaming on the WBON TV Facebook page, YouTube channel, Roku channel, and our live player on WBONTV.com. And of course on Richmond's first TV channel. Available on Spectrum Channel 712, Urban Community Television, PRTC Cable, and Channel 9.1 over the air. WBON TV, where every local story starts here.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, we value our patient relationships, making it our priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate care that you deserve from a dentist. We offer patients single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs, from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. For your next dental appointment and for more details on lip filler and Dysport specials, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Did I ever tell you about that time I zipped right past that dang Sasquatch?
I don't think so.
Yes, sir. I don't know how they ever got away if it wasn't for this brand new side-by-side I got at Gateway Cycles.
In Mount Sterling?
Yes, sir. They set me up with something that left old Sasquatch sneezing in my dust.
Jimbo!
Lord, I hear him coming back now.
That ain't no Sasquatch. That's Mama.
Get a great deal on Sasquatch eluders today. Gateway Cycles, Mount Sterling.
Since opening in 1972, Citizens Guarantee Bank has been there to help our customers enhance their lives and achieve their dreams. With 7 locations across Central and Eastern Kentucky today, we are celebrating 50 years of being there for the communities we call home. Citizens Guarantee Bank is now CG Bank. New name, same commitment to being there for our neighbors. CG Bank, we've been there for that. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Live at 5, and here is our weekly segment, Health Watch, brought to you in partnership with Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital.
I'm a physician over in Clay City, Kentucky. I do primary care for Mercy Health and take care of people that are anywhere from birth to death, everything from immunizations all the way to end-of-life care. It's Colon Cancer Screening Month, and it's an awareness for colon cancer, and to put that into perspective for our area, in Kentucky, Powell County has the #1 rate of colon cancer. Not far behind is Lee County at #3 and Estill County at #5. For the area we serve, we see a lot of colon cancer. We are always concerned about getting people screened. We do have some familial colon cancer in our area, as well as just some colon cancers that we don't have running in families, so you can be the first one to have cancer in your family. And we are trying to get people to be more aware of the fact that they do need to do regular follow-up on those, because it is something that if we can catch it early, we can do a lot about it. Factors that increase your risk of colon cancer not only are familial, so if you've had colon cancer in your family, or if you yourself have had a colon cancer, that increases your risk drastically. We do know that your diet can play into the colon cancer chances, as well as your activity level. So the more exercise you get, the better your diet is, including leaving off things like red meats, doing a lot more white meats and fish and chicken, more vegetables and fruits are better for your diet for colon cancer risk. We do know that people who smoke are at increased risk for colon cancer, as well as use of alcohol. All of those things can contribute. The best way to do that is to obviously think about those things that increase your risk, and watch your diet, try to do better with what you're eating and the activity level. But one of the main things, stop smoking if you're a smoker, but you can also risk factor wise do a Cologuard screening, which is the box test that we see on the television all the time, advertised on the commercials. That is the best non-colonoscopy screening that we've had. Colonoscopy is still the best test. You can look at everything, see it all, and if you get a colonoscopy and it's normal, it's good for 10 years. So that, I think, is a good plug for a colonoscopy when you don't have to do it again for 10 more years. The truth is, the colonoscopy itself is not bad at all. It's the clean out that's bad. And so drinking the stuff is what's bad, and some people do very well with it, and they've got a lot better stuff on the clean out than they used to. There's a lot of different things that the GI doctors will use now when they go to clean out somebody, but I think it's that part that gets people. The actual test itself is not too bad.
Thanks for joining us today. I'll see you right back here tomorrow, live at 5.